right, where's the chair? First volunteer. Have a seat, sir. Have a seat. Don't lean back too far.
Can I?
Look at that, too, I know.
I'm gonna need another volunteer in just a moment. All right, so this is a scale. Remember the scale? You guys remember what the most important thing is about when you're buying a scale?
No.
Weigh your options. So you're going to have to hold this. This is telling us how much pressure or weight's on. Hold it up right here, like this.
Oh, I thought you.
Right, next volunteer. So you're going to have to hold the scale. You're going to have to hold it like so. You can't hold this part of it. You have to hold it like so. Put your palms here. So what you're going to do is you're going to be able to push the chair, but you're going to have to hold it like that, okay? So that you're only pushing on the scale, but the back side of the scale is pushing the chair. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right, so you have to keep focused right over here on how much pressure you're putting, pounds of force, how much pressure you're pushing against it. One more volunteer. Great, thank you, sir.
You already know, dog.
I don't know if you got the best shoes for this. I'm afraid that chair might run over your foot. We'll try it. All right, so your job is to, you have two jobs. One of your jobs is to hold the chair so that it doesn't ream into the parking lot or the building or somebody else.
Snap.
But your other job is you're going to see, you got to keep up with them. We're just going to see how fast you end up going. Okay. So you are going to be amps. You, sir, are going to be resistance to electron flow. You are going to be electrical force. So first, I want to have our force, electrical force, at 0 pounds of force. How fast is he going? 0. Oh, well, looky there. All right, so let's increase our voltage to 15. So I need you to push and keep that at 15. 15. All right. So do it again on the way back. Do you see how the byproduct, the resistance versus the push? Okay, good. So now we're going to do it again, but I need you to add more resistance.
You want me to add resistance?
Drag your feet. Okay. I thought to say it out. Well.
Don't drag your feet about it, just say it.
Just don't drag your feet, just do it. No, drag your feet. So 15, drag your feet. Drag your feet, short one. What did it do to their speed? Yes. If we add resistance, what does it do to the speed of electron flow? What happened to our amps?
It went down.
What happened to our current?
It went down.
Add more resistance. You see what happens when we add more resistance? Slows it down even more. So keep your resistance the same, but now we're going to increase the force to 20 pounds of force. So now I'm going to step up the voltage, the electrical pressure, the electromotive force. All right, so let's go. Right, we picked back up again, right?
Got tired.
Oh, we didn't even get started yet. So what are 2 ways that I can change my amperage?
Pressure and force.
Well, force and pressure is the same thing.
Resistance.
Resistance and electrical pressure. So I can change my ohms or I can change my volts, and it will have an effect on the amps, right? All right, so ready for another one? Another volunteer? All right, here we go. So now you gotta be careful with my favorite scale. So you have to hold it like this. See, I'm holding it where I can see the pounds here. And I want to hold this to where I'm only touching the sides here. Notice I'm not touching the base. I'm only holding it here and here. But as I'm pushing, I can see how many pounds of force I'm putting into it. Let's zero this out again. Right? See how many pounds of force am I pushing?
I think it says 2, right?
Well, it does say 2, but it's not supposed to be upside up like this. There you go. How many pounds of force? 0.
0.
All right, so here you go. Hold the scale just like I showed you. Okay, got it? Got it tight? You're not going to drop my scale, are you?
No.
Okay, good. So now what I want you to do is you're going to be volts for me, okay? I want you to run however fast you have to get it. What we're doing, 15 pounds of force? Yeah. All right, you need to run fast enough to keep this at 15 pounds of force. Go! Go, 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 go. You got to go faster than that. All right, come back this way, but go faster this time.
Oh, you better run faster.
Faster, 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 faster. Faster, 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 faster. You got to go faster. I don't think you're at 15 yet. All right, we need somebody else. Who's faster? Who's the fastest person here? Tallest person is usually fastest.
Oh, dang. Hey, we gonna see how fast you run.
All right. So don't hold the back of the scale. Just hold the edges here and the edges. You can bend your fingers right here. Just the edge there. Yep. And there. Okay. And you're holding this. Now you need to run pushing this way until it says 15 pounds. So you have to run fast to get it there. Fast. Ready, set, go. Let's go, 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 go. He is fast. All right, come back this way. Run, let's go faster this time. Faster, come on, come on, come on, come on. Fast, 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 faster, 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 faster.
I would laugh you when it kept running that way. Like, my skill.
All right, did you get there? 12. Well, that's pretty impressive, actually. So, what's happening, though, is how much resistance was there? No resistance. So, if we have him going with no resistance, what ends up happening to our speed of electron flow? It goes extremely fast. How do you feel now? How do you feel now? You feel warmer now? So, what happens is if the electrons are flowing unrestricted, without any resistance, they flow too fast. If they flow too fast, the wire will overheat and it will melt. If we let these guys continue to run until there's nothing, eventually they're going to overheat and they're going to burn out. Right? Same thing with electricity. We must have a load or some kind of resistance to electron flow, otherwise that wire will flow so fast it will overheat. Does that make sense? That's electricity. So when you're thinking about amps, volts, ohms, think about that example, because that's how electricity works in its simplest form. Okay? Let's go back to class.